Hello, my name is Courtney Eppler. I'm 28 years old and I live in the beautiful state of Alaska in the largest city, Anchorage, and this is my hometown. My main job is lead organizer for AFACT, which here's our logo. And that stands for Anchorage Faith and Action Congregations Together, and we use the model of faith-based community organizing to train and empower people of faith and specifically diverse low-income people to address quality of life issues that affect them. On a volunteer basis, my husband and I are also resident directors of the Ariga House, which is part of Covenant Youth of Alaska, and it provides affordable housing for college students to live while they're attending school. And it's not only affordable, but it's alcohol and drug free and is Christ-centered. So we try to live in community, and my husband and I live here full-time. We're actually on location at the Ariga House, and we have this beautiful communal area where we all gather, and we really try to be mentors and an example to college students as they work their way through school, especially students from rural areas who are often indigenous, and Alaska Natives have some of the highest dropout rates in the nation, and so having a place where they feel safe and loved can really help them get through school. How has your service and leadership with community partners demonstrated impact on poverty reduction? Obviously, poverty is a multifaceted issue that is affected by many areas of society, such as unaffordable housing, the lack of access to addiction recovery and other social services, lack of education, lack of job or job skills. So like I said in my job with AFACT, we use the model of faith-based community organizing to address these issues. We've addressed everything from the lack of detox, since Alaska has some of the highest alcoholism rates, to racism in our school districts of specifically Alaska Natives, to healthcare. So we address many and all things, but most importantly, we work to empower our leaders who are often low income to be their own voice for change. And then obviously living at the Ariga House, we provide affordable housing so that students have the best chance possible, especially Indigenous students, to succeed in college. I obviously do this work because I feel like it is a mandate as a Christian, as a believer. I think not only the gospel, but the entire Bible, Old and New Testament, calls us to work in poverty reduction, work for the poor, set the captives free, welcome the stranger, love the orphan and widow. And I believe up here using living in community and building relationships and doing faith-based community organizing is one of the best ways I can do that. Creative problem solving, there's been a lot at AFACT. I've really tried to encourage with my staff to have good work-life balance because I've seen a lot of burnout, and that's not helpful for anyone, and so really try to implement encouraging people to take time off and to enjoy the outdoors, especially here in Alaska, so that they can be better engaged with the people around them and with the people they work with. What inspires me to continue this work, obviously, is the people, the relationships I build, and seeing their lives transformed is when it gets hard. Justice work is messy, but that's what keeps me going. Thanks.